Today, one of the key marketing strategies to build brand awareness and get your product seen and purchased by an ever-growing global online community is creating and distributing simple, inexpensive marketing videos that tell a story. In other words, share information about and demonstrate the virtues of and features and benefits of the products and services that you offer. With the internet, it is now easier than ever to distribute good content that converts your prospects into buyers. But you can't do this for too long by mimicking what your competitors are doing. You need to stand out and rise above the noise. You need to be innovative and willing to test new methods and strategies. Just like my colleague Gary Vaynerchuk did 15 years ago. Gary was one of the first successful YouTube personalities that gained notoriety for his marketing prowess. 15 years ago, Gary launched a YouTube channel to promote his family's liquor store in Springfield, New Jersey. He filmed himself reviewing wine 5 days a week consistently for over a year. His YouTube channel soon became popular and Gary's success soared. He is known as one of the most successful digital marketing professionals of our time, if not the best. Needless to say, Gary had much success because he was also poised to capitalize on a major development. New Jersey was changing regulations that now allowed alcohol retailers to sell wine and beer through mail order. I was hired to help revamp the marketing for a guitar effects pedal distributor. I quickly dug in and fleshed out who the players were in the industry. Aaron Miller of Pro Guitar Shop caught my attention. He had a very successful retail store in Portland, Oregon, and was also one of the first, if not the first person in the musical products industry to produce video-based product demos. I understand that digital marketing can seem complex to the layperson, and understandably so. To break this down into a simple concept, Aaron Miller simply created product demonstration videos and distributed them using existing marketing channels such as YouTube, his email marketing list, and his social media audience. That's it. It's that simple. Remember that if you can create and distribute simple, inexpensive marketing videos, you will stand out from your competition, grab more market share, and generate more revenue. I have a strong interest in using video to sell cars, especially prestige and collector cars, and fine art such as expensive wall paintings and sculptures. I like products with high margins that have a cork sniffer appeal. With the current semiconductor shortage and the lack of new vehicles available for purchase, I'm currently working on perfecting a method to film and edit 3 pre-owned vehicles per hour. I assume that the average sales cycle for a pre-owned is around 1 to 3 months. I believe we can shorten that cycle and consistently increase sales volume. We could also leverage the internet to obtain more pre-owned vehicles locally, just as a friend, colleague, and mentor of mine did with his wholesale car business. Michael Costigan was purchasing and reselling over 200 cars per month before he sold his business and retired to Florida. The webpage you're now viewing is optimized for search engines to target website traffic for the search phrases I'm showing you now. I have been generating website traffic and revenue using SEO since 1999. I believe that demonstrating a car on video is the most natural thing in the world. A test drive is simply a demo. Put that demo in a video and share it with your local audience and watch your sales grow. Just like a restaurant that wants more table turns to earn more income, we can also flip more used cars with shorter sales cycles and more compelling marketing tools. Aaron Miller at Pro Guitar Shop figured this out as well. Aaron wanted to be different. He wanted to innovate. I soon adopted some of his strategy and pioneered my client's entry into the world of video marketing. At the time, my client, Godlike Distributing, had only produced several promo videos for the products that they distribute. I noticed that popular musicians were using their guitar effects pedals, but all my client had to show for it were a bunch of photos of the artist with product in hand, like you see here. I checked the local venues to see which of their endorsers were performing in the area for the months ahead and met with them at the venues right before or after sound check to film their endorsements. I filmed and edited the first 114 videos, and you could see here how they're performing. You're now looking at one of those 114 videos. We filmed this one on the stage of the Excel Center a large arena in Hartford, Connecticut. The guy on the left is Chris Traynor, the guitar player for the popular alternative rock band Bush, led by Gavin Rossdale, Gwen Stefani's ex-husband. This video illustrates the wisdom of leveraging resources that we all have available to us, whether they are relationships, locations, knowledge, and/or compelling object or elements that can be used as a prop to increase the production value of your content. Most companies remain slow to adopt video content distributing through social media as a key method for driving more sales. This is due to the following reasons. Most marketing personnel lack the skill and experience to develop good, interesting, effective video content. Most of us judge the quality of our video content or how we look on video, stalling our efforts to tap into a larger online audience that consumes content daily. Most business owners and managers still believe that good marketing videos are cost prohibitive because they're supposed to be professionally produced by a production company using an expensive film crew. And this is the furthest thing from the truth, because the most popular videos on the internet today more resemble reality TV than produced and polished video presentations, because this is what internet users want to see. You can easily create simple, cost-effective video demonstrations of your product or service, and you can even do this on a large scale and enjoy profitable campaigns. I train marketing teams on how to best do this, or I can also be hired to personally produce your marketing videos inexpensively. And I also work with a local professional film crew when my clients want polished, produced content for television spots on cable or network television. Google is now the new phone book, and YouTube and other video streaming services are the new television. How we currently do commerce on the internet will continue to evolve, as it has been doing since the mid-90s. My expertise will get you ahead of that curve so that you can reap the rewards from capitalizing on good marketing strategies and trends, so that your business can keep growing and grabbing more market share and generating more revenue. I can also do wonders with your other marketing channels by building out or enhancing and optimizing your pay-per-click campaigns, email marketing strategy, retargeting campaigns, search engine optimization, direct mail, social media, influencers, and more. I'm a marketing consultant and filmmaker originally from northern New Jersey. I've lived and worked in the New York City metro area all my life. In 2020, I sold a media company that I owned. And in the months that followed, I sold all my possessions, and then I drove to Los Angeles to pursue a new business opportunity. But things didn't work out for me in California, and I soon found myself renting a friend's vacation home on the coast of Washington State. You're looking at a video of my former apartment in New Jersey. Once I decided to leave for California, I came up with the idea of placing a price tag on all my possessions and featuring them in a single video where I shared a story describing how and where I obtained each item. What happened next far exceeded my wildest expectations. In 2 weeks, I sold off 90% of all the items I had for sale. I watched as people showed up ready to buy, placing items on the side for purchase because these folks were already pre-sold before they even walked in the door. And most of them didn't even bother to haggle. My video and storytelling pulled these shoppers into my reality and pushed the right hot buttons, triggering the emotions that compelled them to show up and buy what they had viewed on their phone and computer. So the reason it rides so smooth, it's got a four-wheel independent suspension. Okay, so each wheel moves independently of each other, and it's got in the front it's got a double wishbone suspension, and in the back we got a multi-link rear suspension, and we have front and rear stabilizer bars to keep us on the ground and not swaying. It's just a beautiful ride. It's like driving a dream car. And if you get one, it's like a dream come true. So come down to 5 Star Dealership and give this a test drive around the block. I think you'll love this car. You'll fall in love and you're going to want to take it home. This came in on a trade-in. It was dealer maintained. We have all the service records. It's extremely clean inside and outside. Mechanically, it's in great condition. Again, it was dealer maintained because the service writer at the dealership, you know, the guys that help you when you come in for service, he owned it. So he worked for the dealership that he bought it from, and it was dealer maintained. So then when he wanted the Ford truck with the extended cab, because now the guy got married, he's got a couple kids, and he's got some chores around the house. He had to buy a pickup so he could haul stuff back and forth from Home Depot. You know, he decided to trade this in, and it's just a fantastic deal. Again, he worked for the dealership in Tacoma, and this is just, it's a dream car, and we're fortunate to have it here. So some lucky person in the Aberdeen area is going to buy it, and they're going to be really happy driving it around. And I think their neighbors might be a little bit envious as well, because it is a really gorgeous car. As we've seen the exterior earlier, it's so sexy. In the interior, of course, you're getting another look at it. It's just phenomenally, it's gorgeous. It's just a gorgeous car, and it makes you actually feel sexy when you're driving it, and look sexy as well. So, I mean, what's that worth to you? I feel awesome driving this. In fact, I think I might buy it myself. So, if you don't call and see it soon, it might be gone. So, anyway, it's got a gorgeous ride. It's just beautiful. I don't think they could have made the ride any better. And, you know, it also, it accelerates nicely. It corners really, really well. So there's our virtual test drive. And if you like what you see, why don't you come down to the dealership, and you can try out this car and the host of other cars that we have on the lot. They're just waiting for you. So come on down. We have a large variety, and I'm sure there's something you like that you can take home. So click on the link in the video description below to connect with me to learn more.